7 summer cheapies that you should be checking out. Yes, believe it or not, summer is right around the corner, and I know we're currently stuck at home and it sucks, but that doesn't mean you can smell good when you're at home, and that also doesn't mean that you can go outside and enjoy nature in the confines of your own property. Go outside in your yard and just soak in and enjoy the weather. Something I've been doing lately, I've been trying to find some projects to do outside just to get some fresh air and to get out of the house. And as people who love fragrances, we always want to be wearing something good. We always want to be smelling good and picking a scent that we personally enjoy throughout the day. And because, well, we are getting into some warm weather coming up on summertime now that it's currently May, which is crazy, I wanted to go over 7 summer cheap fragrances that you should consider trying. These are scents that are worthwhile, in my opinion. They're worth the price that they come at. They're great value for the money that you're paying, and overall, they're just scents that you can't go wrong with. So if that sounds like an interesting video to you, I hope you stick with me through this. Let's go and get started. Starting off with the first fragrance, we have Eternity for Men Summer 2020, or Eternity Summer 2020, whatever you want to call it. Of course, this is one that I've done a review on already. I actually really like it. And one thing that I mentioned in that review is that this isn't your traditional summer fragrance. I mean, you smell this. I mean, when you smell this stuff, it doesn't smell like what you would typically expect from a Calvin Klein summer fragrance, or really just from a summer fragrance in general, a fragrance with the name summer in it. This is a bit sweeter. It's a bit different. It's got coconut. It's got some herbal notes. It's not citrus or aquatic dominated or anything like that like you would maybe think. So this is one that I think you should definitely give a shot and try out. It's going to be cheap once it's fully settled in. I'm not really sure if this one's in stock on discounters right now. It was on Fragrance X and then it's sold out. But it is going to be cheap probably once it comes back. I mean, you can pick up all the other Eternities for like $20, sometimes less, for a 100 ml bottle. The testers are going to be even cheaper. It's a great deal, and this one's going to be there at some point. And when it does, it's worth picking up and just wearing to enjoy it, because it is actually a really pleasant scent for the price. Up next, we have Lacoste Eau Fraiche. I love that bottle. I've always been a fan of green, and it looks great on this. It's a green to white gradient. Of course, it has the embroidered logo there on the front. Not bad presentation for about the price you pay for these. Now, I'm not exactly sure what these are running for anymore. I can't remember for sure. I don't know what exactly I paid for it, but I know it's in the cheap zone. I want to say I paid about $30. I could be wrong. Could have been less. I don't know for sure, but you can pick these up around that price point. This one has limoncello, musk, green notes, so it's a bit vibrant and fresh. It's a little bit musky, a little bit green as well. Really not a bad scent. Is it, anything that's going to be groundbreaking? I wouldn't say that, but I will say it's something that's just kind of a little bit of a fun twist on summer fragrances, and it is an Eau Fraiche. There are quite a bit of Eau Fraiche fragrances out there, but this one does kind of do it a little bit differently, and I can respect that. Lacoste, as a whole, honestly, makes pretty good fragrances for the price. Lacoste L'Homme, one of my personal favorites, that one's great. Lacoste White, that one's great as well. I mean, they put out quite a few good scents. I got to give it to them. And this one right here, this one's really good as well, and it's definitely worth checking out for this upcoming summer weather. In the high heat, this stuff's going to do great. Coming up next here, we have Nautica Voyage Heritage. So I like the whole Nautica Voyage line for the most part. Of course, the original is going to be the one that is most popular, but Heritage here is really nice as well. This one's minty, musky, of course it's citrusy. It's just a little bit of a different take on the traditional Nautica Voyage. It smells great. It's kind of zesty, uplifting, and bright, and it's just a nice change of things. Of course, this one's going to be cheap, probably going to be the cheapest on this list at about $13, $15 or something like that. That's how it's going to be with basically all of the Nautica Voyage fragrances. And if you're tired of the original Nautica Voyage, give this one a shot. You could go with some of the others too. You could go with Sport, you could go with N83, but there's something about Heritage that I just kind of gravitate towards. I really enjoy this one. Do I like it more than just the original Nautica Voyage? That one's still probably going to be my favorite from the line. And it's just a great scent. I'm sure you guys are tired of hearing about it, so I am trying to branch out, include some other fragrances in the lists, and my runner-up to Nautica Voyage is going to be Heritage. Really nice stuff. And at the price that you get these for, it's just one of those things where it's like when you're putting your cart together on your favorite discounter to shop from, toss this in there. You're going to, forget that you did probably, and it's so cheap that it's just like, might as well try it. And I can almost guarantee that most of you guys are really going to like the scent, or at least think it smells pleasant. That's just kind of what these do. They smell good, clean, and pleasant. And this one does that very well. Up next, we have Original Penguin Premium Blend. This is a fragrance that I put on the map, I believe, or maybe not fully, but I really did talk about this one a couple years back. This is going to be another cheap fragrance, sub $20 range. FragranceNet has these for around that price quite a bit when they're in stock. It smells great. It's mint, it's driftwood, it's violet, it's sea salt, it's aquatic notes. It's generic, you could say that, but it still smells really good. And even though it does kind of fit into that generic crowd, it's kind of watery, like bright light kind of thing, kind of airy almost, just kind of transparent in one way or another, I guess, coming from the violet leaf. That's probably what's giving it that quality. It's still great, and it still does do kind of its own thing, despite it sitting into a generic category. It just kind of puts its own twist on a summer fragrance, and I mean, it's really, really nice. Guys, you gotta try this one out. Really, it's one of my favorite cheapies for summertime. It smells so good. This is one that's going to put you in a good mood just because it is so bright and uplifting. Very nice, heavy, frosted glass bottle. It's going to look great sitting on your shelf, and it's going to smell great when you're wearing it. Moving up next, we have another one of my favorite cheap fragrances, Tommy Bahama St. Bart's. I love this scent. Now, you will see if you do some research online that this one's compared to Creed Virgin Island Water. It's not. It doesn't smell anything like Virgin Island Water. It's in the same category, being that it's a summer boozy scent or kind of alcohol-y, that sort of thing. The differences are that Virgin Island Water is a sweeter version. So it's got rum, it's got coconut, it's got, what else is in there? I'm sure you guys know off the top of your head. I don't. Rum and coconut, that's all I can think of. And it's just a sweeter version. This one does not have rum. This one's a lot brighter and fresher. It uses a lot of lime and sea salt with a bit of an alcoholic type of touch. So it's much brighter. It smells a lot more like daytime summery, and it smells amazing. $20 is about what you're going to be paying for this one as well. You can't beat it at that price. You can see I put a pretty decent sized dent in this one. This is one that I just like to spray on in the air. I like to spray it on blankets and on clothes just to kind of enjoy the scent in the summertime, because it really just does smell like summer. It just really does. If you spray this on, you're going to think of summer. It's that good. It's that uplifting, and it's such a pleasant scent. Really, really nice stuff here. Tommy Bahama Set Sail St. Bart's. Second to last fragrance we have here, Guerlain Homme Eau de Toilette. Yes, this is a relatively cheap fragrance, about $30 for these. Of course, they are going to look different now. They don't come in this little bottle anymore. Well, this is a 30 ml, but they don't come in this bottle shape anymore. They come in the new bottle style. So, yeah, this stuff is really nice. It's a vetiver, lime, woody, kind of citrusy fragrance. And it also has a mojito, so a mojito note. Now, what's cool about this is that it's a mature scent. Typically when you have fragrances kind of like this, like Virgin Island Water, like Tommy Bahama St. Bart's, those don't smell mature, right? They kind of smell playful. I wouldn't necessarily say youthful, but definitely playful and laid back, fun and casual. Guerlain Homme, even though it does have that mojito, it's got that citrus, that lime, all that good stuff. The vetiver backbone in this and just kind of the woodsiness and the overall base of this fragrance gives it a mature smell. Like you could wear this stuff dressed up if you wanted to. And I think that's great. I think that's really cool. Definitely a unique and different scent for men. And it's a Guerlain. You're getting incredible quality for the price. And it's one everyone should have. Last fragrance up, we have First Instinct Eau de Toilette by Abercrombie & Fitch. You guys know I love this scent, and I can't help but put it in videos. It smells amazing. It's nice, tropical, melon, musky, somewhat spicy, playful, young fragrance. And I've said it before a million times. If you had to ask me what was one fragrance that just smells like fun, smells like fun summer, it's got to be this one. It's got to be this one. Hate on it all you want, call it generic, call it youthful, call it juvenile. It is, I mean, it is playful, it is juvenile, it smells young. But is that really a bad thing? I don't think so. There's nothing else out there that smells like this, and for me, that's cool. I love the scent DNA. It's something that reminds me of summer. It's something that just smells fun and like a good, fun day in the summertime. If you guys want something like that at an affordable price, $25 range, probably cheaper for a tester, you gotta check this one out. Abercrombie & Fitch First Instinct. It's amazing. So guys, that's gonna do it for me. That was 7 cheap summer fragrances that you should consider trying out and picking up. These are amazing. These are all a bit different. They all provide something a bit different, and they all bring great value for the price that you're paying for. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you would choose down below, and don't forget that all of these will also be linked down below. So if you want to pick any of these up, check those links down below. Take you to all the discounters, all the great deals. It's gonna do it for me, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy some outdoor weather. If you can get outside and stay socially distanced and all that good stuff, get out there and have some fun. We'll see you tomorrow night. Take care.